Man, I need to get out here and mow. But here's my project for the moment. This is the Skidsteer attachment, the backhoe attachment with a, what is that, about a 14-inch bucket or so. Incredible power. That thing works so good with the thumb. I use it to rip out trees, pick rocks. But I have a smaller bucket, like a 9-inch bucket, that it's all pin on, and I have no intention of ever putting that on again. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So I think what I want to do is convert it to use on the excavator. So we'll grab that bucket and then we'll see what it looks like. This is what happens when you mow. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what happens when the brush hog swing arm hits it. Now I got that to fix. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's get out of Mosquitoville here. About 9 1/16, almost 9 1/8. Alright, what do we got? Since it's here, might as well work on it. So it's exactly the same width as the excavator bucket. So I'm going to have to cut that off. Bring it down. So I have a little tiny plasma cutter. That thing will only do like 16 gauge steel. Not very good. So I bought this Lotus 240 volt. It says it'll sever 3/4 inch 5/8 clean. So it should be plenty to do that. And I just don't want to burn my garage down. I guess that'll be the project. It'd be, I don't want it for digging. I want it for root snapping and digging stumps out. Something that I'm not turning a 18-inch stump into a 6-foot wide hole. It worked really good on the skid steer. That attachment, or the backhoe attachment, worked really good for stump digging. So I thought it should work better on the excavator. Guess that'll work. Got about an inch of clearance. No room. Can't get a socket on them. like that. All right, I think that's what I want. I would go down a little bit closer, but I gotta be able to get the plasma head through there to cut it. Unless I do the others, that side, and then just grind it. But that's the fun in that. That plasma cutter was about $350 from, I'm sure it's China. Probably could have spent $3 grand on one that would have done better, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just eyeballing down through the holes. Looks like it's pretty close. Can always hit it with the grinder, I suppose. I got it pretty close. I think what I'll have to do is tack it on one side and then go adjust the other side, because I don't think this thing's sitting level, and my floor has a drain in it, so that kind of sits a little bit crooked too, but that's what I'm gonna do. This is just a little 110 140 Lincoln, so in case it's not right, it won't penetrate so well. that'll work. It does. Yeah, it's not perfectly aligned, but it's, you know, it fit between the thumb. Got a little bit off on this end, but like I said, it's just for digging stumps, and it should be all right. Probably not the right clothing in the tire for welding. A little bit of porosity in some spot, not this side, the other side, but not too bad. I'm not a professional welder, so, and it'll work for me. I have to grind a little bit of that little stubs off of there, but do a little easy bake. There. It went on. Doesn't look too bad. Looks a little bit twisted, but not terrible. And I think I'll be able to still use the thumb. Dig up a stump and then pinch it and throw it somewhere. Alright, there's my stump bucket, and if I need to dig a little trench or something, I guess I could do that. We'll consider that a success. Not a very big project, but still a project. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.